Hello everybody, Duckyworth here, and it is time to commence with episode 2 of my Let's Play of Phantasmagoria. Yes, it's been a bit since I've played this game. I was hoping to record another live reaction last time, but unfortunately it turned out this is the live reaction for the Courage Cowardly Dog and a Scooby-Doo crossover that I was really excited about seeing. And the good news is that the film turned out to be really good, and I did really enjoy it, and I thought it was a lot of fun. But sadly, because I tried using that new technique of doing live reactions by putting the film at the bottom right of the screen and doing all those strange filters and everything to try to make it so that it could get past the copyright system, it unfortunately did not work. So, unfortunately, that live reaction has been cancelled, I'm sad to say. But next time, when it comes to my next live reaction, I plan to return to the old technique of just doing the audio from my live reaction of it, just as a little commentary track to be played alongside the film. And, I mean, the next one I plan to do is like Ichabod and Mr. Toad, so that's probably going to be a little bit tricky to do a live recording for anyway, because you can't do it off streaming services anyway. So anyway, let's continue back with Phantasmagoria. Yes, in the last episode, we started the game, we investigated around this spooky house, who that looks like the Addams family loaned it to these two, loaned it to Adrienne and Don. And then Adrienne decided to go into a fireplace that had been bricked up, and she unleashed Flubber, that is now going to wreak havoc around the house, it seems. So, what's going to happen next in this game? Will the ghosts take over and bring their Phantasmagoria back to the land of the living? Let's find out. Okay. Here we go. Chapter 2, Monday, October 17th, 10 AM. I think the last one was October the 16th, the last chapter was. Oh, so this is just the next day. Yes, let's have a look. God, look at this house! Look at how ornate this house is! I want to live here, this looks awesome! Okay, here's Adrienne just typing away at her laptop screen here. Look at those marvellous pixelated 90s FMV. And she's on a brick. It looks like she's on a giant Game Boy. Just looking at it there from the colours.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing, judging by the blank screen there.
So what?
Huh?
Did you go buy the drain cleaner like I asked you to?
Oh yes, the drain cleaner.
Drain cleaner?
Don't be coy with me. I
Ugh.
asked you several times to go buy me drain cleaner. Now, did you do it?
I know you said the sink was clogged in your darkroom, but you never asked me to go get you any drain cleaner. I would have remembered something like that.
You know,
He did?
like you.
What?
I bust my ass for you.
What? What the hell?
Don't do anything but sit on your
His eyes.
What? What is wrong with you?
Ugh.
I don't understand.
Fine. The next time you want something, don't come crawling to me.
Oh, someone woke up the wrong side of a bed this morning.
Fine. I'll go to the store and get your goddamn drain cleaner.
You goddamn drain cleaner! You're tearing me apart, Adrienne! Is this going to be the reason why drain cleaner became a huge meme relating to this game? Is this really going to be the basis of Chapter 2 of Phantasmagoria? Buying drain cleaner? Well, that was a bit sudden. What is it? It's like the next day. And, I mean, yes, he did ask for drain cleaner, but he's just coming in and just going, I asked you several times to go get me drain cleaner. Now, did you get it? Oh, God. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Okay. Adrienne, you could have told him that the shop was closed. Yeah, that's why we couldn't buy drain cleaner. The shop was closed. Let's see what's on TV. In the future, there will be 300 TV channels, but nothing to watch. Anything new in here? Is there? Was that a little bit in the background put there before? Honestly can't remember. But, oh no. Anyway, let's head back to the front of the. Let's back to the hall to go out and buy your goddamn drain cleaner. Oh, darn it! Teddy bear still there. Anything in here? Nah, silver brush for moisturiser and. Oh, let's check my reflection. I swear, half of the interactions you have in this game is Adrienne like brushing her hair backwards. A bit weird. Oh, wait a minute. Was that operational before? Oh, jeez, there we go again. I still can't believe that you can interact with a toilet, and I swear that sound effect still sounds wrong. It sounds like something else is happening. Yes, okay. Yes, I think we're done. Oh, I can use the tap here. What a shower! That is one cool shower, but I hope it doesn't look like we've got much room to fit a bath mat in there, though, so you better be careful you don't slip there, Adrienne. Okay, let's head back down this way. Can I interact with this? Yes. Yes, the key is still stuck in the keyhole. Can I fit the newspaper? No. I know I probably tried this last episode, but just giving us another. No. Is there anything in the nursery? Demonic. Resident Evil 8, baby. Okay, let's head down here. Oh, room's closed. He's closed the dark room. Hey, Grumpy.
You in there?
Hey, Grumpy, open up.
Yeah,
What are you doing in there?
nothing. Now go away.
Wait. I don't understand. Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing more than usual, Adrienne. Now be a good little girl and go away.
Yeah, what? Be a good little girl and go away. What, did that hit on my head give you a personality change or something? Because it's only been one day, unless the flubber demon has something to do with this. Ah. Ooh. Evil MIDI music.
What's that music?
If this is supposed to be tense, this isn't quite the type. it isn't quite the type of music that you used to. Oh, is it coming from the? Is it coming from the from a record player upstairs? Because that wasn't working earlier. Only the ghosts know how to get it working. Wait, this is cool. You've got ghostly mechanics. You can just rely on a ghost to fix all your broken stuff. Yeah. Okay, it was quite loud. Oh, wrong room. Oh, where am I going? I keep going into the wrong room. Oh yes, sorry. Ah, God! Ah, too loud. Ugh. Ugh. I've got my headphones on pretty loudly, so I'm gonna have to turn this down for this. That's another thing with this game. Sometimes, hang on, just let her. Yeah, if you were to stop it, I don't think the music would continue on for a few seconds while it winds down. It would just go straight to the duh 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 duh.
That's strange.
Seriously, what is that thing? That thing in the background with that horse. That looked like one of the torture attacks from a Bayonetta, which is not a good, which is either a very good thing or a very bad thing, judging by I take it. It looks like the things that you use on my joys when you do a torture attack on them. Anyway, this is one thing that I think is a little bit of a. I mean, I get they want it to be like an interactive movie and all that, but some of the when the characters walk and like they go back and forth over and over again. Oh, let's check this out. Over and over again. Sometimes it takes a bit long for them to get from point A to point B. I mean, thank goodness you have the ability to pause it, or not pause it, to fast forward it, but still. Yeah, the music sounds a bit more messed up than it did last time. Okay, demon, let's see what our fortune is today. You will buy drain cleaner.
Strangers dwell among you.
The ghost. No, wait, we need the mechanic of picking up the rubbish from the basket and taking it out to the bin men. Is the cat still over here? I still can't believe that name. What would you name your cat that? Okay, it's not over here. Let's go to the bar. Let's go and get drunk. Wait a minute. Wasn't that full? Wasn't that completely full in the previous chapter? The absinthe bottle here?
Seems like there was more here before.
Yeah. That's why you're so grumpy. Don hit the bottle too hard last night, and now he's in the middle of a giant hangover. That's why he's having such a tantrum upstairs. Well, then again, Adrienne drank the wine a bit, so maybe it was a. Let's go into town and get the drain cleaner. Ooh, spooky drain cleaner. Can I go into the barn yet? Nope, nope, still blocks. Okay. Okay, so I can't get into the barn yet. Let's head into, and I've got the money, so let's go into town, and hopefully the shop will be open this time. Yep, it's open. Okay. So, oh hello, lady walking by. Oh no, hello, man.
Thank you.
Listen to this shop music. That's country rock here that you've got. Oh, that's got a good poster. Oh, look at that poster of amazing produce here. Basket. Anything in the back here? No. Oh, okay, you can go further this way. Oh, look at that. What is that? Are those packs of blood? Does Nipper 1 set have a problem with vampires? Is this a Count Dracula? And I knew it! Sultan Carnavash was a vampire! And just in case his vampires spawn and come down into town and demand blood, they keep him in the freezer here, ready for him to buy. Everything makes sense. Oh yes, and look at that salami there. What's this here? 3 soup bones. Oh, can I give this to the dog? The dog that was stopping me from getting into that house. I want to pick one up. Oh, there you go. You had to. Let's just click a little bit lower there. That looks more like a strange can than a bone. That actually looks a lot like a dog treat, like a dog treat that Murphy sometimes has. Okay, maybe not quite that gungy looking, but still.
A large soup bone.
Okay, let's head back to the shopkeeper here and let's have a bit of a chat with the locals.
Sir, do you have anything that would clear a badly clogged drain? You know, a drain cleaner?
Drain cleaner, huh? Well, let's see, let me think.
Oh yes, take one of my marvellous JPEGs.
This'll do the job.
Great.
You gotta be careful with that, though. That's sulfuric acid. I mean, it'll burn through practically anything.
I know, don't worry.
It could.
Then that'll be $4.75, please.
You never know. You could probably even kill ghosts. I swear, if you use the drain cleaner to like a,
All right, out of 5.
if you kill the ghost at some point.
And 25 cents a change.
Thank you.
Oh yes, Phantasmagoria, the game of change giving bartering. Oh, okay, you're putting in a charity tin. Okay.
You know, this is a small town. We don't get many visitors. Are you new here?
Yeah, my husband and I just bought the old Carnavash estate. We're doing a little renovating.
The Carnavash estate.
Oh.
So you're the ones who moved there.
Now wait, why does everybody look so shocked when I tell them I bought that place?
Because it was owned by.
With it?
You want to start?
No what?
That place is haunted.
Haunted?
Oh, I knew it. Yes.
They say it's haunted by the ghost of that magician. What's his name?
Carno?
Yeah, that's it.
Dracula.
Died a violent death there one night, along with his wife.
Oh.
That was almost 100 years ago. A strange thing still happened there.
Like what?
Well,
Flubber.
I'm not exactly sure, but
Wait, why'd you say?
but with those things, but
Then why'd you?
if you're curious to know a little more, why, there's this old geezer. His name is Malcolm.
Oh, is that the guy?
Down a ways.
Is that the guy with the dogs in front of?
Live with Carno.
What?
Boy.
As a boy? How old is this guy?
I haven't seen him for quite a while, but I'll tell you, he is old.
Yeah, I'll say.
He's gonna be over 100.
And you say he used to live with Carno?
That's what they say.
That's interesting. Well, thanks,
Harv.
well, thanks, Harv. You've been very informative. I'll look into this Malcolm guy.
Well, good luck.
Oh, what was it? What was about the strange slow movement there? Was the ghost taking hold of him, and he was just like moving back really slowly? Is that why all the people in this town, apart from Adrienne, like moves really slow like that? Wait, what's this? Oh, whose face is that on there? Help the helpless, and then you've got some weird bearded man on the front there.
A bottle of sulfuric acid.
Ooh. Sounds like the type of stuff that I would consign on a day job. Danger poison. I would have thought that you would put acidic there. I mean, you wouldn't want to eat it either, but keep out of reach of children. Read all directions carefully. Causes severe burns. Poison control. Well, I'll say we've consigned stuff like that as part of like what I do in my day job, and that's not very. And we have consigned a fair bit of drain cleaner, so you know. Well, thank you, Harv, for your very cryptic and, to be honest, extremely vague information there. Now, watch as I walk into this mound of mouldy tuna fish. That looks to be right there. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, okay, a guy with a box and just walking off. Alright. What was that? So, Harv says that strange things are happening, but he doesn't know what they are. What? He's just saying rumours or anything? I don't know. Okay, let's see what good old Robert Tompkins is up to. I swear that door's really loud. Oh my gosh. What the hell?
Excuse me, honey. You're back here again. Now, can you not see I am with a client?
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's nothing from you.
It felt like some strange otherworldly force. It made me want to walk back in.
Look at these getaway sticks.
Oh.
You're beautiful.
Sleazeball.
Yeah, I'll say. It's the middle of the day, and he has what looks like the sister of that stupid, seductive nurse from Tenderloin Care coming in the middle of broad daylight. What would to happen if an actual client walks in? Oh wait, an actual client did walk in. Or could have. What kind of town is this? This looks like the demented version of Balamori by the decor and all the strange inhabitants here. Okay, let's go into the antique shop. Oh, this is open. Okay, another random person.
Unfortunately, I don't have any at this time, but I do have some very fine old jewelry if you'd care to. Oh,
Oh, this is a nice looking antique shop that we've got here.
I see. I see. Well, I will be on the lookout for any cameos of that description. And you said you'd pay well?
Okay, yes, I get it. You want to be realistic with a story, but this conversation is going on for a bit long.
All right, I'll be sure to call you back if I find anything. You're welcome.
Yes, come on. Yes, there we go. That phone was moving, I swear.
See anything you like?
Oh, I'm just looking, thanks.
Take your time, dear. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay.
And hopefully it won't take an eternity for us to answer them, or have scenes of you walking back and forth for half an eternity while I answer them. God, look at this. That looks like a duck that I saw for sale at a roadshow a few weeks back. A little garden ornament there. Okay, let's see what we've got in here. We've got pictures on the wall. We've got a knight in a suit of armour there. Oh, God, look at all this! Look at all this stuff. A chest, a telescope, a mirror, a rug. Or is that stained glass window? How'd you fit all that through the door? And I don't see any other spare back doors here. So, okay, what's this in the display case? Oh, that's a nice crucifix there. Is that what it is?
Excuse me.
Yes?
You know that beautiful crucifix in the display case over there?
Yes.
I was wondering how much you're asking for it.
It is a lovely piece, isn't it?
Yes.
And it will likely help you to thwart Flubber.
It's not terribly old, only from the early 19th century, but it is a rare piece, made out of titanium, a metal which had only just been discovered.
I didn't know they made jewelry out of titanium.
They don't, as a general rule. That's what makes this such a rare piece.
It is interesting. So, how much?
Oh, not much considering its rarity. Only 2,200.
That much? That's more than I can afford right now.
Well, in that case,
Yeah, more than you can.
if you need any further assistance.
You bought a giant house in the Carnavash estate. I mean, I know that crucifix for 2,200. That's a bit. Ugh. No, I wouldn't pay that much for a crucifix like that if I wanted one. I'm sure there's a much better one you can get for a cheaper price than that. But let's see, jewellery out of titanium. I just had a look. Oh my gosh! I thought that was actually the. Okay, no, it's not. I thought the game was actually keeping time there, but no. Okay, let's have a talk with the lady here about anything else going on.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Adrienne I just moved here.
I like that.
I was wondering...
Hi, I'm Adrienne, even though I just talked to you a bit ago.
Did you say your name was Adrienne Delaney? You're not a writer, are you?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Oh, I just loved your mystery of the Blue Moon Rising. I couldn't put it down for a week. Can I have your autograph?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
oh okay, but that fortunately cut that short.
You're gonna have to wait for that to come out.
Oh, fiddle, I was afraid you'd say that. Well, what can I do for you, Adrienne?
Well, I was hoping maybe you could tell me something about the area.
Listen, I know everything that goes on around here. Like, I know you're the one who bought the old Carnavash estate. If you ever have any questions, I'm the one to ask.
Oh, so
I'll do just that. Thanks,
Luann. Only, most folks call me Lou.
Lou. Okay. Okay, so Lou is going to be our law lady, apparently. Telling us all the strange things about the town and everything going on. Yes, because I would like to know what is going on. So, talk to us about, tell us about Flubber demons, please.
I have a question. Do you know anything about a very old man named Malcolm?
Malcolm Wormshadow? Do I ever. Talk about a strange old man. But I haven't seen him for months, though Ethel does come into town to buy groceries.
Ethel.
Who's Ethel?
What's about pause?
Malcolm's nurse, and also companion and housekeeper and whatever else.
There's some strange pausing going on in this game.
Very old, you know. Almost 110.
110?
110?
Is that possible?
I told you he's strange. It's almost like he's immortal or something. Most people in town avoid him. They call him a witch, but I don't believe all their talk.
Well, I'd like to speak to Malcolm. I understand he used to live in my house as a child. With Carno?
It's true he did, but I doubt if you can talk to him. He's like a hermit, very private.
What is that book there? Did I say
I'd like to try.
Webster's
To ask him.
Dictionary?
Good writer. You have a lot of natural inquisitiveness. Well, to find him, he lives about a mile out of town, down a dirt track, on the other side of the bridge.
Okay.
Wait,
Thanks for the info.
it was that far away? Oh, thank goodness that cut that short. That walk there, they didn't make us have such a long walk down there. 110. Well, according to Google, the oldest living man is 112. I've got here. So that's the oldest living person at this moment. So it's not impossible. Okay, so and that book said Webster's Dictionary. Is that because we couldn't put Webster's on, and so they had to put in like a pun to be able to get around it? Okay. Anything else?
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
I hate to bother you again, but I'm very curious about the old Carnavash estate. What can you tell me about the place?
That is an interesting place. How do you like living there?
I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to take a little getting used to.
Well, I don't envy you.
Why do you say that?
More weird pauses.
It's very strange when I tell them I bought the Carnavash estate.
It's no wonder. It's rumored to be haunted. Do you believe in ghosts?
Of course not.
I believe in
The ghost of Carno supposedly haunts the place.
Is that the floating thing?
Safe to live there.
Oh, is that the thing that opened? That was in the chest.
Has anybody ever been hurt? Or, God forbid, killed there?
I don't remember any deaths, but plenty of injuries. Over the years, the people who owned the place used to bring workmen in to fix things up, but invariably some bizarre accident would occur. One man had his arm chopped off, another man fell down a flight of stairs and broke his neck. He was paralyzed for life.
Oh.
Terrible.
Wait a minute.
Maybe these men were just careless.
I just need to have a think.
Maybe that could be. Even so, you be careful, all right?
These pauses. Some.
Thanks.
Sure.
Sorry, I was just waiting until the conversation was over. You bought a big ornate house, and when you were going to buy it, no one. I mean, I know obviously that that real estate agent guy isn't the most trustworthy person, but you looked into it and you didn't know anything about any of the past histories to do with any accidents going on during work or like any of the history or anything to do with that. None of that was documented. I mean, if the people in town know a lot of these things that are going on, I would have. And Carno was such a popular guy because obviously he had like this really popular magic show going on and everything. And he had and he was a bit of a. And he seemed like he was a little bit of a celebrity, a local celebrity. So, I get that you and Don are probably not out of here, so you might not know that much about the area. But you would think if you were going to buy a big old house like this, and you tried to do like a little bit of research into the area before you moved in, you would have thought that wherever you looked up the information that you bought the house on, it would say something about the past history of the house or things that were going on. Oh, and another thing about this game, some of the pauses in the dialogue, it reminds me of Cool Cat Saves for Kids, I'm not going to be honest. I mean, the acting isn't as bad as "Leave us alone right now, exquisite," but still, it's a bit weird. So some of the pausing is weird.
Okay, ask away.
I'm very curious. Has anybody at all lived in the Carnavash estate since Carno's death?
I'm really not sure.
You just said people moved in.
The Templeton family bought the place about 10 years after Carno's death. That would have been around, 1910.
The Templetons.
There was talk of turning it into a museum. Electricity was added, but because of a rash of injuries and bizarre events, it never came about.
But has anybody at all lived in the house before us?
I really don't think so. The Templetons never seemed to show any interest about the place. I think they were bothered by the reputation the estate had. Anyway, it just seemed to sit there and be handed down from father to son to grandson.
That's very interesting. Thanks.
No problem.
I still think it's a little bit strange that Adrienne and Don bought this big house, but they didn't look into any of the history to do with it beforehand, or it's only now that Adrienne is learning about this. I mean, you would have thought that if they moved in and they've been here for like, I mean, who was the moving company that moved the things into it? Is the ghost part of a moving company that somehow teleported them to the house? Is that why they haven't heard about anything that's been going on, or nobody knows that it was them that moved in until now? And besides, the Templeton family, isn't Templeton the name of a rat from Charlotte's Web? So that would be a good twist if the secret is that you've just got a family of rats just like living. I mean, was there a rat in the cellar at some point? I think in chapter 1, and you just get a family of rats just like breaking into it, and it turns into Willard.
Lou?
Hi there.
Hi. I'm very curious about Carno. Wasn't he a world-renowned illusionist?
He sure was. Carno was in his prime in the 1880s and 90s. He traveled all over the world with an extravagant magic show.
Yeah.
We probably wouldn't be very impressed by it today, but back then they sure were.
Bless me.
But I've heard that his magic acts tend to be a bit on the darker side.
Yeah.
I had that impression.
Amputations and such.
Do you know what he was like as a man?
He was very secretive. I don't think anybody really knew Carno, not even his wives.
That brings up another good question. Exactly how many wives did he have?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was married 5 times, I think. All of them from the theater circuit. Most of them were in his magic show.
Oh.
Why so many? What happened to them?
Goodness, you are full of questions, aren't you?
Read a book!
2 or 3 of them died, and as for the others, I don't know. One thing about Carno, though, that has never been proven or disproven. It is rumored he was into the black arts.
And he was a vampire!
That's very interesting.
Most likely.
Yes, isn't it?
Well, thanks for your time.
Sure, you're welcome.
Well, that's true. It's like in the family tree, it's like there were 2 of them. I think, was it Victoria and Marie? 2 of them, didn't they have like question marks next to their year of death or something? Like, I don't know, maybe the bodies weren't discovered, or they just disappeared or vanished, because, I still think that's weird. She knows all these things. I mean, surely there would be something like, with all the strange history, the house, you would think there'd be like a book or something that would have been written about, like a biography of Zoltan's life, or like a things going on about his past. And that's why everyone in town knows it. I mean, I know local legends and everything, but still, you would have thought that would be something that'd be interesting. If like instead of just like I don't know, it just seems a little bit strange that there's just this one character, and it's like she's. I mean, I don't think that she was around when Zoltan was alive, so she just knowing. I mean, unless she's just like done a lot of research into everything because she's like into like antiques and everything, and just knows everything about a lot of these things. I mean, maybe she had like a book or something on it, and she maybe she says that, how do you know all these things, Lou? And she's like, oh well, I have this book that I wrote, or I'm like a historian or something, or if you want to find out more information, read this. And then you could like read the book through chapters, and then you find out like more information just about Zoltan just through that.
Oh, hello. Sorry to bother you again, but I was wondering, do you know if Carno had a child?
Yes, he had a little girl, I think. Something happened to her, but I can't remember what.
Oh God.
Okay, I was just wondering.
All right. Have a nice day.
You too.
I still think it's a bit strange, just the way they word this. Zoltan had a child, and something happened to her, but I don't remember what. There were all these strange things that happened in the house, but I don't remember what. Something happened to Malcolm, but I don't remember what. I don't know. It's just, I mean, I know a lot of secrecy and things like that, but it's just a little bit odd. I mean, just for wording, probably.
Excuse me, Lou?
Hello, Adrienne. Can I help you?
Well, I've been thinking about Carno. Do you know how he died?
I don't know the details, but one night, Carno and his wife Marie had a violent argument,
Ooh.
after which they both lay dead. The police found them the next morning. That was in the late 1890s.
Well, where's Carno now?
I think he's buried in a tomb somewhere on your property, along with Marie.
Now that's a scary thought.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't harm you now. Unless, of course, you believe in ghosts.
Well, I don't. Carno's dead and gone.
Of course, dear, of course.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, Lou.
You're welcome.
You and Don are pretty paranoid with everything going on, aren't you? I mean, I know that she has nightmares and everything, but okay. Anything else? Any other questions or?
Oh, hi, Adrienne. Can I help you?
Oh, no thanks. Just looking around.
Okay, let me know if you need me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's done with the questions. Well, I don't know. Maybe that guy that had his arm chopped off with the work accident. Since Carno's magic axe involved a lot of like things like bodily amputations and the like. Maybe that was just a magic act gone wrong. Maybe he just came back from the dead to partake in one last act of magic or something. Okay, let's go. That looks a bit like a. Hang on. I swear that looks a little. Oh, hello, dog. Oh, you're just a playful little scamp, aren't you? I know what you want. How about a treat? Here, have a treat.
Good dog.
Aww.
Nice doggy.
Aww. And the dog just goes off to enjoy the bone. Anyway, look at this grass. That grass looks like it was done in Photoshop. That grass just there. Okay, anyway, this looks a bit like a Bob Ross painting, but done in a paint. Okay, let's steal his letters again. Let's see if that's gonna play into anything. That is still an awesome name, Malcolm Wormshadow. Nipper Womset AMA. MA, hang on, let me just have a look at what the state code is for that, because that is a, if I'm not mistaken, that is a real state code. Massachusetts. Let's go and visit Malcolm. Let's go and visit Grimer Wormtongue. Okay. Yeah, let's. God, look at that! Look at how blocky the. Oh,
What do you want?
oh hello,
Ma'am,
Nurse Ratchet.
I just bought the old Carnavash estate. I understand the man who lives here, Malcolm, I think his name is, used to live there as a young boy.
So?
Well, I was wondering if maybe I could speak to Malcolm about his experiences there. I have a lot of questions to ask him about the place.
No. Mr. Warm Shadow is a very old man. I don't see any reason for you to come in and upset him with unpleasant memories.
But
I said no.
Oh, okay. Nice friendly greeting there. God, look at those bricks. Those bricks look almost as bad as my bricks that I draw. Oh, that was a nice introduction to Malcolm there. Oh, what was her name? The nurse lady. I can't remember. Okay, so we've got the drain cleaner, and we've got some information that Adrienne and Don probably should have looked into themselves before they bought this big house. So let's head back home with our mythical drain cleaner, which we will use to thwart the ghost of Carnavash, probably. And that might be where this is going, judging by what I've heard about drain cleaner in this gameplay. Oh gosh, the barn's open. Ah, and we've got a carriage that's been broken off. Oh my gosh, is it a rat? Is that Templeton?
Hello?
Oh.
Somebody in here?
This music is pretty suspenseful, though, I will say. Oh. What's that? Oh, there's a ladder up there. What is that? Is that a shadow of a person or something? Okay, and there's a hook. There's a ladder and a hook. Oh wait a minute, I've got this. Can I use this on? Nah. Okay, hang on. What is that? Is that a person sleeping? What can it be?
Hello?
Or is it this? Or is it going to turn into Brightburn? Is this where they're going to find that stranger satellite from that Brightburn film, the one about the evil superhero boy who comes to Earth and it's pretty much comes out of nowhere that he turns evil, even though he turned out to be he felt like he was good, but then all of a sudden he turns evil. Oh hello. Campfire and some pots and pans and a teapot or a kettle. Cooking equipment. Looks like someone's been camping here. look at that flat straw there. Oh, Oh, and now jump scaring.
I'm just trying to keep you on your toes, Adrienne.
What is up with you?
He's sneaking around this place.
Sneaking around like you?
Come with me, Adrienne.
He's turned into Tommy Wiseau acting.
Can't you see? We're not alone on this island.
Probably just some vagrants. I doubt they're even here anymore.
Puns.
If I catch their asses around here.
Don, don't. Come on, honey. They're probably gone.
Look at pouting.
You know, we always have our trusty watch cat's baths.
Yeah, right.
Please don't let anything happen to the cat. Please. Woof. I'm so angry. Oh my god, he's reenacting the. Oh. Oh.
I got work to do. And I don't want you hanging around out here. I want you to stay up at the house.
Okay. Yeah, he was reenacting the house destruction scene from The Room. Why, Adrian? Why? You bitch. Is that what the climax of the game is going to be like? Don goes nuts and he's just wrecking the house like that, and he just goes, Bruno, I don't Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, when he was nice and everything, the acting wasn't that bad. But now he's gone. It's very jarring. Just what's he doing? Why is it? Is it going to be that the ghost has done something, or is it just he just hit his head? Is that like caused him to have a personality change or something? Is it? And it's a bit quick. I mean, if it had been... Oh. Yes, because it changed so much since the last time we came in here. This is the next day after chapter 1, right? If this is like... If it's a case of like his personality changing, I would buy it if it's been like a week since that happened, and now he's acting like this. If there was like a gradual build-up or something, like of his personality changing, but it is a bit rough. It does seem a bit quick. If it's like him building up to going nuts or something, then I can see what's happening. But it's only been a day. And I mean, maybe he's just in a bad mood, but I don't know. Yes, cigarettes. Because we've changed so much since the last time. Or is this going to be a bit like the absinthe bottle, where as time goes on, more and more starts disappearing from it? Okay, let's head back to give Don his goddamn drain cleaner. Now, can I get this key, or is it still not letting me get it? Anything else in here? No, we've still got a Casper there, hanging out above the crib. I swear, is it going to be something like the baby was strangled in the crib or something? Ugh. Oh. Ugh. Oh, yeah. That's not a nice. That is not a nice force. Okay, let's give Donald his drain cleaner.
Damn it, it's
Yeah,
What do you want? I'm busy.
clearly.
Come on, Don. Here's the drain cleaner you requested. Jeez.
Yeah. Thanks.
Honey, are you feeling all right? Does your head still hurt?
Adrienne, leave me alone. I'm fine.
Well, how about a little dinner? You could come downstairs and help me. We could make a little pasta, maybe some salad, a little vino.
Yeah, sounds great. Call me when it's ready.
No. His eyes! His eyes are getting very, very wide. Oh, wait. What? That's it? That's the end of a chapter? Hold on a minute. Let's just have a look to see how far into the recording I am. I've only been recording. I'm just having a check here of my time on. I've only been recording for like 58 minutes, so I've still got a bit more time, I think, to do a little bit more. Recording. So I'll just take a little bit of a break, and then I'll just be back to record chapter 3. Because that was a short one. And I'm back. Oh, that was a short one. So all that we did in that chapter was just a record player started by itself. Don was an ass. We went to the town to buy drain cleaner and had extended chats with everyone, and then we came back and we found out there's people living on our property, but not a whole lot. Okay, let's continue going on with chapter 3. Okay, here we go. Chapter 3. Thursday, October 20th, 12:30 PM. So this is like 3 days later. Oh. That is a nice gazebo. I mean, I know the quality of the video is not that good, but still. Oh, so they're having a picnic now. Been a while since I've had a picnic, so.
Nice day for a picnic, don't you think, honey?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. It always looks the same every single day. That cat has got a very big tail.
We're not finished yet.
Don, it can wait. You need to take some time out to relax. You're so stressed out.
I've got publishing deadlines. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
See, I don't get the same ass-kissing royal treatment your publisher gives you.
Oh, hell?
Don? How can you say that? I certainly do understand deadline.
Oh.
Honey, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Yep, he's drunk.
That's all.
That's why he's got a hangover.
I'm gonna go lie down. Maybe you were right. Maybe I need some rest.
I like the fact that you can hear all that echoing going on. I mean, I know it's because it was recorded in a studio. Wait, what's that you're putting him out of the basket? Is that a salad? You're just putting... Oh.
What was that?
Who is that? Someone just... Is that who was hiding out in the barn just earlier? Like, you put a whole salad in... just in the basket by itself. Shouldn't you put it in like a container or something? Not just a salad just in by itself. Well, the blanket's ruined. Yeah, the blanket's ruined, judging by how you just put that in by itself. Okay, let's just save it there. Yeah, I think it's probably because he got a headache. Either that's because he's got a hangover, or... I mean, it's after 3 days. So... maybe it's the ghost, or something. Maybe the ghost of the Sultan has come back and is like possessing him and making him turn evil or something. But still, I would have preferred it if it was more gradual. If like... In the second chapter, he was like acting still usually alright. and then now he begins acting like he did in chapter 2. But it seemed like he just flipped the evil switch in chapter 2, which was like the next day. It's a bit rushed. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay, no, that's not the way I'm meant to go. Wait, where are we going? I'm trying to go over here. Let's look at the tree. This is what I wanted to look at in the first place. Oh, hello. Guy peering out from the... yes, hello, we saw you that first time. Yeah, what are you doing? Who is that? It looks like a bloke wearing overalls.
Is there somebody there?
What are you doing? Oh. Oh, hello. What's that music? Oh, so it's you. All right. What was it for circus music when he was what the and Adrienne looks at the tree. She was looking around the other side, and the guy had just got vanished. And she didn't try to like go around the other side there. She looks around, and she was just peering out into nowhere. And then Cyrus just came in and just like rushed and tapped her on the arm. And he looks and sounded a bit like a hillbilly of some kind. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's just stand here for a bit while listening to it. Those sound effects sound a little bit strange out of context. Oh, oh, heck. Oh, your legs!
Ma, I went and got that lady.
Get her up here then! Stuck! Help! Somebody help me!
You need some new trousers, sir. What?
Cyrus, what happened?
She fell. Way through the floor. I didn't think it was a good idea. I didn't want to do it.
Do what?
Lift her up there with that thing.
The pulley?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
What?
She wanted to go up there to
Her legs are still going.
I didn't think she should. You gotta help me.
Help! You big oaf! Get that lady up here! Help! This hurts!
Wait, is she a gnome? Because just look at her hat. It looks like a hat that a gnome would wear. She looks like a garden gnome. Yes, save a gnome lady. Hopefully no relation to the Gnome King from Return to Oz. Okay, so I'm going to have to use the pulley to get her out, I suppose. Oh yes, I can just take this and I can just go and yeah, let's poke her with it. Oh.
Grab on tight. I'm going to be pulling really hard.
Right. Hold on. No, it's not working. Oh, no. Oh, ow, I give. Oh.
Okay, that didn't work. You know, if you're stuck in there like that, what good is this going to do? If pulling on that didn't put... You know, you could just push her down. That could get her out. Okay. Let's look that. The first death of the game would occur in that. Oh, damn! This took a doctor. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's use the Polly to help her out the crane here. Wait, how did you get lifted up here? Yes, let's leisurely put it down and just adjust my hair while I put this down. Get this pulley here.
Watch where you put that thing. Listen, you old windbag. How about I just leave?
No. I'll shut up. Whatever you want.
But it looks weird when she's like, I'm just trying to move about there. Wait, I'm sorry, it's just flopped over.
Watch it with that thing.
Right, I'm trying.
Get me out, it hurts.
Okay, Cyrus, now pull slowly. Remember your mother's attached to it. Easy, Cyrus.
Okay, the overacting works a little bit better here because of like the comic relief. But on Don, it just looked a little bit strange. Oh damn. My new britches! Oh, yeah!
Cyrus, you big oaf! This is all your fault. I wanna thank you for rescuing me.
No problem.
Name's Harriet. Harriet Hockaday.
Hockaday.
I swear that boy can't do anything right.
That's a very weird, unfortunate surname.
It wasn't screwed on tight. Cyrus, you just wait till I get my hands on you.
Well, your hat looks like it's screwed on tight. Yeah, look at the hat with how pulled down it is. Can I take this? Oh, okay, there's something up here. Yeah, whatever that is, I don't think you want to do it with your hand, Adrian. That looks like it'll be painful. I love how it just cut back to her, the face just there. They're just staring into space like that, whatever that is. Yeah, what is that? Anyway, maybe use the hammer to get it out? I knew there was a reason I kept that hammer in here. Yeah, what is that anyway? Is that a nail? Is that a nail that she was caught on?
A bent, rusty nail.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's have a look. Is there anything else to... What am I going to use this for, I wonder? Oh, is this going to be something I can poke through the keyhole to get the key out? A loose, rusty nail? But you couldn't use the fireplace poker or the key to dislodge it.
Me and Cyrus want to apologize. That is for being a problem. Wouldn't we, Cyrus? Wouldn't we, Cyrus?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
You don't have to apologize, Harriet.
He's a bit slow me uptake, isn't he?
But even so, you and your son are gonna have This is private property.
I've been thinking about that, about
Oh,
your property.
I have some video quality all of a sudden.
There's just no way around it. You need us.
Need you?
No, it's alright again.
How are you and your husband gonna take care of
There's flies buzzing around.
lonesomes, huh?
Yeah, okay. Must have to get some staff in.
Now, take a look at my son here. He's as strong as an ox. Can do any kind of outside work. Me, I can help around the house. I'm a great housekeeper.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well,
What do you say, huh?
well, otherwise it would take you like a couple of weeks to clean everything.
Just room and board. Come on, don't pitch it out in the cold.
What are you doing?
Place else to go.
Poking his ears like that.
Oh, okay. You win. You can start tomorrow. Why don't you meet me up at the house in the morning?
Yippee! We got us a job, Cyrus, you hear? What's your name, lady?
Adrienne. Adrienne Delaney. My husband is Don Gordon.
Pleased to meet you, Adrienne.
Alrighty, looks like we've got a friend. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm a clairvoyant.
Oh.
Palms. Can I?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on. Let me see.
Long lifeline.
It's your lifeline?
Now this one means you're shy.
Well, it's real long.
I can't see it.
That's good. But there's this strange other line crossing it in the middle there. Wonder what that means.
You're gonna die!
Forget it. Don't mean nothing.
Then why'd you point it out? But did you see any monster lines on a hand there? Yeah, this game is full of characters that say, this is very strange, but I can't tell you why. It just is. It's just strange. I mean, okay, this game is strange, there are strange things going on, but it's just a bit of an odd way to go about it, I think. Oh, I'm to music all of a sudden. Okay, let's see our fortune today. Let's see what the creepy mechanical genie has for us. The music. Yep, the music is definitely getting freakier. Oh, yeah.
Evil is watching you. Look for friends.
Oh gosh. Is it the ghost of Sultan or whatever that creature was that came out of the chest? And our new friends, the Hockadays. Hockaday. That sounds like they've got something wrong with their throats. Are they going to help us do ghost busting? Oh, the absinthe bottle just changed there. Oh.
More missing?
Yep. Yep, Don is drinking it. Did you see that? The bottle just like it was tall and then it just flopped down. It compressed. Uh-oh. Music's getting a bit warped. I think the music is definitely the most ominous part of it so far. Now, I could examine the cigarettes earlier. Has anything happened with the cigarettes? But wait a minute, Don was smoking before all of this, so... No, still there. Oh, I don't know. Why is it letting me examine the cigarette case? Still on the wrong side of the cage today, Don?
Don?
Oh, he's just not answering. Oh yeah, he said he wanted to lie down. So maybe the bedroom. Okay, can I use the nail? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, right. Oh. Okay, it still locks. Well, this is a skeleton key, so can I use this to open it up now? Did I? Wait, I can use the newspaper on this? Oh!
Damn, why didn't I think of this before?
Yeah, why didn't I think of that before? Wait, I can use the I can use the poker to Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You could use like multiple ways to get the key out there. You could have put the newspaper underneath the door, and then you could have dropped the key on it to get it out, or you can do it this way. Oh, okay, that's nice.
The stairwell key.
Ooh. Let's explore the stairwell. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought I broke it for a second with how she just like did that. Oh, spooky tower. Good sign. Okay. A wooden wall. Hopefully this doesn't. Hopefully, if we break through this, that doesn't result in another. That doesn't result in another ghost being released. And then, Adrienne, you're really bad at this. And then she gets something happening to her, like what happened with Don. Oh, yeah, this looks like a nice inviting room here. God, look at the walls. Oh, that's a nice view that you've got there from the tower. So, that looks like a greenhouse over there. I wonder how we can get there. Is that going to be, you know, the area that you can't jump over there? Maybe that's how we get to it, but how do we get to that? What's this book?
The Vampire by John Polidori.
How fitting! I knew it! Sultan is a vampire. They're giving so many hints in this game so far.
To Malcolm from Sultan.
Oh, Malcolm.
Oh, that's the old guy from town.
Oh, so am I going to show him the book and that's how we're going to get to talk to him?
longing to Malcolm.
Oh no, don't fall asleep on that or you'll get bed hands attacking you again. Okay. It's a very small bed. Okay, can I do anything with this? No. Can I use this with that? Okay, so I can't do anything with this, whatever that is. I love how we brought that up. What is... oh no! It's my baby from Resident Evil 8 again! Oh no, get up there, Adrienne! Everything makes sense. This actually looks a bit like the Benmiento estate, doesn't it? This creepy old house. Oh no, now the lights are going to go out, and then you're going to get the... And then you're going to get the giant demon baby coming after you and swallow you. Oh. No! What? Oh. Not gonna lie, that was actually pretty freaky. As cheesy as some bits of you are, Phantasmagoria, you do have some genuinely spooky stuff going on, I'll give you that. Okay, is Don in here? Is he having a lie down? Let's see if there's anything on the TV. Oh, no. God, this connection sucks! Netflix isn't working at the moment. Please try later. Oh. Oh, the laptop's on? Ooh, Peckfislidlecdillis. You do have danger. You do have danger. You wouldn't you are in danger? Oh. Oh my gosh, what a strange thing to happen. I'm just going to turn off my laptop and act like it... Unless she thinks that it's Don messing with her or something. But with all the things going on, I think you need to get an exorcist in here. And let's see if the ghost has been adding to the painting. Oh gosh. That's a fair bit more. What is that supposed to be anyway? It's a bit of a strange way of painting, just like adding the little bits of like all the... Instead of doing the outline, it's just adding the little bits of like the shading just in there. It just looks like a huge smudge, or is the ghost just making it up as they go along? And the ghost is like, I don't believe in mistakes. I believe in happy accidents. Bob Ross was the ghost all along. I knew it. Yes, truly, Bob Ross is going to be the weirdest thing that happens in this game. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else in the house here, so so let's head back to town and give Malcolm the old book. Now hang on, can I get to... Before I do, can I get to the... Is there anything else in the barn here? Oh, hello, you're whittling here? Oh, she's peeling potatoes. Is that what she's doing?
So, this is really your home, huh?
Yep. Got it fixed up. Just like I like it.
What are there flies all around?
Homey, all right.
Oh, that's taxidermy. Oh, no. It's, he's getting the meat out of the animal.
What's for dinner
Is
tonight?
that squirrel? Ugh.
You mean supper?
What is that?
Supper.
Oh, that's not a cat.
Mama's making rabbit stew, see?
Oh, it's rabbit.
Oh.
I'm a good hunter. I can kill him with my bare hands.
Oh,
Right.
that's good.
And then soon I'm gonna come after you, and it's gonna be long pig for dinner. Hooey! Is that what's going? Are they gonna turn to be cannibals or something? That would be an interesting twist. The Hockadays are cannibals. Still no way to get in here? Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay.
That's too far. That'd be a long jump.
Yeah. Maybe Cyrus can push the tree over and make like a path that way, possibly. But looks like that's not going to be yet. So that's probably going to be in like a. It's probably going to be in like a future chapter or something. Okay, let's head back to town and let's give Malcolm that book. Hopefully, then he'll be able to talk to us. Once again, to the quaint hamlet of the Nipperwamset. Can I go in any of these buildings? Oh, this is still open. Is anything else going on in here? Oh, hello again. Oh, gosh.
What can I do for you, little lady?
Nice pin-ups there, mate. Ugh. Truly, you're a fan of tender loving care. Yeah, hi.
Bob, I want to ask you something.
Shoot.
Everyone in town seems to believe the Carnavash estate is haunted. Why didn't you tell us?
Oh.
Now don't tell me a smart guy
Oh.
like yourself would believe all those old wives' tales. I can't run a business based on small-town prattle. Hey, besides, you got a good deal. If you don't know it, your husband certainly does.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Bob. You gotta stick to the straight truth no matter what the circumstances, no matter who you hurt.
Oof.
That's what I always say.
Damn.
Disgusting.
Oh, so he was the one that told them.
Oh, before I forget. Your husband asked me to check up on the telephone service out to the island? A phone man will be coming to your house tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to work.
Oh, okay, so we're getting a phone set up. Oh, yes, you go and keep drawing your Rule 34 of the page 3 girls there, mate. And I'll just leave it to her. Okay, so he was the one who told us everything, quote unquote, everything there is to know about the house, and he left things out about it being haunted. Okay, so they did look into things, and there wasn't any information going on that they was provided. Hello there. Let's have a chat.
Can I help you?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just looking.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I have any money on me at the moment, so I won't be able to buy anything else in the general in the shop here. And I think I've exhausted all the information. Have I exhausted all the information there is from Lou here?
Oh, Adrienne, I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
I have
here we go.
important newspaper articles you might want to see.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
When you started questioning me about Carno's old estate, I thought of something. My mother started this scrapbook of important news articles when she was very young. She added to it almost up until the day she died.
Oh, okay. So that's how you know. But that's how you know. But okay.
Articles about Carno in here, so I dug it up.
This is wonderful. Can I keep it for a while?
Oh, no, I couldn't let it go. It's my mother's. You have to look at it here. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I'm just glad you found it. Unfortunately, I may not have time right now. When can I read them?
Anytime. I will leave it right here on the counter. Come in whenever you want.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it. Don't mention it.
Okay, I'm glad there is a little bit of like some explanation going on. Like when they bought the house from Bob, he didn't give any information about it being haunted or anything to do with those things going on, and it's like she learns all there is to know about it from like this. Oh, that's a nice painting there. All the things from like the scrapbook that her mother put up of everything over the years. Okay, so there is some explanation for some things going on in the story. I do like that. I am glad that they're explaining some of the things here. Carno to give benefit performance at local orphanage. This coming Friday afternoon, February 5th, 1887, Carno will kindly give a special performance at Our Lady of Compassion Orphanage. All proceeds will be donated to the orphanage to help with the care and feeding of the children. Come and enjoy the show. See Carno levitate in midair. Watch as he saws a woman in two. Experience the electro chair. Yeah. Come on, kids, we're going to see someone get electrocuted to death. Yay! These kids are weird. All this and more. All additional donations will be greatly appreciated. Oh, gosh. Carno toddler discovered drowned in pond. Oh, jeez, that's how she died. On Sunday afternoon, June 10th, 1889, Carno's daughter Sophia, 2, was found dead in the estate's garden fish pond by her mother Hortensia. It appears the little girl had wandered off by herself and had accidentally fallen into the fish pond where apparently she drowned. It is reported her mother is quite distraught and is currently undergoing medically supervised sedation. Sophia will be interred in the Carnavash family tomb after a discreet funeral tomorrow. Oh, Jesus, poor kid. But knowing the story of this, I imagine that it might not be simply that she walked into the fish pond and died. Is it going to be the ghost or something? Oh, this is nice cheery reading. This is nice cheery bedtime reading material, isn't it? Illusionist fourth wife chokes to death at dinner. Yesterday, November 17th, 1896, Carno's fourth wife, Regina, caught a piece of steak in her throat and choked to death while having dinner with him. Tragically, Regina is the second of Carno's four wives to die. 3 years ago, his third wife, Leonora, succumbed when she accidentally tripped and fell down a flight of stairs, breaking her neck. Oh, yeah. Is it the ghost or the creature or whatever that thing in the book was that was killing everyone? I mean, Carno went to the orphanage, so he seemed like a nice guy. He was unless he was just a front, and he was doing things for the orphanage, but he couldn't give a damn about them. In truth, Carno also lost a daughter 7 years ago when she drowned in a fish pond at the tender age of 2. Carno divorced his first 2 wives after each has proved unfaithful. They have not been heard from since. Acclaimed magician injured while attempting escape trick. Last Thursday, October 15th, 1898, well, this was a very turbulent year for Carno, wasn't it? Was seriously burnt while attempting his world-famous escape trick. He had been chained to a restraining contraption, bound, gagged, blindfolded, and then set afire. The escape should occur within 20 seconds, but this time something went wrong. As his audience screamed in horror, Carno was pulled, barely alive, from a raging inferno. Raced to our Holy Saviour Hospital, he now lies in a coma, which burns with burns over 80% of his body. Doctors are not optimistic about his recovery. Well, I will say this about this game: compared to Tender Loving Care, the passages that you read are fortunately much more discreet and quick. Famous illusionist gone berserk, found dead after night of rampage. It was reported early this morning, Friday, October 23rd, 1898, that both Carno, the world-famous illusionist, and his wife Marie were found dead in their home. At this time, it's not clear what actually transpired, but it appears that Carno, who had recently suffered a severe accident, awoke from a coma sometime last night and escaped from a hospital after killing his night nurse. Somehow, despite his acute injuries, he then managed to make his way home over 10 miles away. God, this guy's got he's got a lot of endurance to him, this Carno, hasn't he? It is conjectured that he had interrupted a tryst between Marie and her lover, Gaston Warwick, right after he had finished eating 4 dozen eggs and finished telling LeFou that he was going to try winning over someone properly this time, and that a violent row had resulted. In the aftermath, both Carno and Marie lie dead while Gaston has disappeared. Oh, is it going to be that Gaston was behind it, actually? Could it be that Gaston is actually the human form of, like, this creature or something that's been killing everyone? And he's now roaming the world, just like waiting for his next victim. Oh, yes. And then he made his way to France, and he tried to. He fell into a time portal, and he went to France, and now he's trying to seduce Belle into marrying him over a beat. A search for him is now underway. Carno and his wife will be interned in the Carnavash family tomb sometime over the weekend. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, nice cheery reading there. Anything else?
Excuse me, Lou.
Oh, hello, Adrienne.
I just wanted to thank you for answering all of my pesky questions. I won't bother you again with them.
Oh, it's no bother. I just hope I've helped you.
Oh, you really have. I've learned a lot.
I'm glad.
You look like I'm glad. Oh, that was a bit abrupt. I look like, yeah, shut up. Enough of your questions, get out of here! Okay, oh! Doggy! Dog lady and a doggy playing fetch. Are you Carno? Are you the ghost of Carno or Gaston or one of the wives in disguise or something? I don't know, anything really possible. Okay, let's see if we can give good old Malcolm visit. I'm just saving to make sure that the game doesn't crash or anything. Oh, guess I have to knock on the door first. Look how square this door looks. It looks like a brick. It looks like a giant block. She just...
I already told you no.
Wait.
Well?
Just the way it freezes. God, yeah, look at these. They look like someone made them in MS Paint.
Look in the tower room. See?
Just a minute.
Bang!
All right, you can come in now.
Alright, the way she appears in front of a door, just it looks like her arm is just like going through the door whenever she opens it. Oh, here we go. Here's Malcolm. Oh, nice house you got here, mate.
Malcolm, she's here. Malcolm,
Oh,
she is here.
spooky.
Come. Come here.
The hand beckons.
You're living in Carno's house.
Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
You found my book.
Yes, I did, sir.
Don't call me sir. I don't like it. It makes me feel old.
Aww.
Well, what should I call you?
Oh my... Hang on.
It's Malcolm.
I'll tell you after this. But I found something interesting. Something really interesting.
Is it true you lived with Carno as a boy? Did you sleep in the tower room?
Yeah. Yes, I did. That was my room.
This guy's giving the best performance so far.
Enough.
And I'll tell you who after.
I have one question for you.
Because I think I know who played him.
And then, after that, you have to leave.
What is it?
Tell me, how is the house? Everything okay?
I guess. What do you mean?
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I'm tired. You have to go now.
Let me see his face, and then I'll be able to tell.
No.
Oh, so it's still being hidden in shadow. Did he was there an accident happening? Is he scarred or something? Is there like a big reveal about his face looks like? But I looked it up, and you will not believe who played Malcolm in this. Douglas Seale, the guy who played the Sultan in Aladdin. I thought his voice sounded familiar. I just googled it real quick, and oh my gosh. He gives probably, I mean, the acting in this, I mean, has been a little bit hit and miss so far, I think, like in some parts of it. But Douglas Seale there, that was probably, I mean, it was only like a little bit just there. I mean, you could only hear his voice, but that was brilliant. He's already giving the best performance, and this was one of his last roles. He passed away in 1999, and he was 81 when he recorded his lines for this, when he did the acting for that bit. That was really good. The emotion in his voice and like him just calling Adrienne over it. that was really good. I hope we see more of Malcolm, because that was really. I think that was a really good performance that he gave there. That. Andy was the koala in Krebs the koala in Rescuers Down Under. That's Andy was Santa in Ernest Saves Christmas. Oh. So I didn't know he had Disney talent in this. Oh, how about that? Okay, so now we've got some information from Malcolm. Well, not such. He just gave the books to him and found out a bit about him, and apparently doesn't want to know anything about he doesn't want us to ask him about Carno. So that lies more fuel to the fire that something happened. So let's head home. Oh, cutscene. Oh, what's this? Oh.
Oh, God, you scared me.
And where have you been all day?
I don't know. Around? In town.
I thought I told you to stay away from all of those people.
Okay, this is a bit more concerning.
Stupid townspeople.
Oh, this is silly.
I'm not finished with you yet.
You're telling me what to do? Where were you all day?
None of your business, honey.
Well, I'll tell you.
You were just locking yourself in your.
Business, and I'll take care of mine.
You're just locking yourself in your man cave and doing nothing, weren't you?
Well, we're gonna see about
that. What do you mean by that, mate? Oh dear. I get the feeling that the next chapter is not going to be very good, because what's he going to do? Is he going to you go about your business and I'll go about mine? We'll just see about that. And he's probably going to do something bad, I imagine. Is he going to lock the door, or is he going to creature's going to end up coming through the rift or something, or is he going to? Or is something bad? What's going to happen? That was a better cliffhanger than the last one, just giving him the drain cleaner and just shutting the door. Oh, well, these chapters, I've had to check, and I think this is a better place to stop for a recording, because I've got a bit more footage. But, okay, so we found out that all of Carno's wives died under pretty icky circumstances, but given with what the game is setting up, I'm imagining it's not going to be quite as clear-cut as the newspapers make it seem. Is it Gaston is going to come back as zombie or something? Is going to try to kill everyone? Is Cyrus going to try to kill us for meals or something? Oh, yeah, this game, it is very cheesy, and there are a lot of strange things about it, but I'm glad that Chapter 3... gave a few more answers. Chapter 2 was just buying drain cleaner. That was pretty much all that was. And just getting a few answers about things. You could have combined this chapter and Chapter 2, and it could have made a perfectly good chapter in itself, but... I'm calling me intrigued. And of course Douglas Seale was the best part about it, and it is giving a bit more explanation as to why Adrienne and Don didn't know anything about the house being haunted before they came in, because the guy that they sold it from, that they bought it from, he wrote it off as being nonsense. Okay, so what will happen in Chapter 4 of Phantasmagoria? Stay tuned for Episode 3 of my Let's Play of Phantasmagoria. And I shall see you all next time, my dear children of the night. Duckyworth, out.